We have OPEC meeting shortly, and they're going to meet the day before the extended sanctions on Russian oil kick in. So that's kind of a little bit of a double whammy. On top of that, Biden administration announced they're easing some oil restrictions in Venezuela, specifically for oil giant Chevron to resume limited oil production in the country. Garrett, I mean, where do you think the oil market is going this week? How are you going to trade it?
There's a little bit more weakness, I think, heading into the oil sector. I would expect that WTI is probably going to touch 70, and then that'll be the turnaround point. Seeing Brent hit 81 is very, very jarring. This is a lot of people taking profits off the table. Oil has been a really, really good trade this year. And what has happened now is that a lot of the actual human traders, people who live over in Switzerland, London, they're out. They've just walked away for the rest of the year. They've made a lot of money. So you are now just only in a algo-driven market, which is probably going to maintain for the next 30 days. I really, really like the opportunity to buy companies in the U.S., companies like Devon Energy, Marathon, Occidental, selling puts on these companies. Look at Occidental. If you can sell puts at 56, 57, 58, keep something in mind. Every time the stock hits that price, Warren Buffett and his company comes in and spends $250 million on the company's stock. That's where I want to be for the long term. I think eventually when the Fed does make its move, oil prices are going to move higher. I think you're getting a very rare opportunity that may not come along for the next 5 to 6 years, because I think oil should go to 110, 120, 130. Use this weakness right now, hold your nose and buy. I promise you, you're going to make out very, very well with your focus on the long term.
I love that, and focus definitely on Oxy buying at the same levels as Warren. Sounds good to me. CJ, real quick, what trades are you looking at in the energy sector, as Garrett's pretty bullish?
You know what? I like the bullishness here. He mentioned that it is a bit of a crowded trade, so you're going to see some volatility to the downside here. Everybody's loved the energy stocks. Look at the energy service, the XES companies, because they were late to come to the party. These are the companies that, so to speak, boots on the ground. Your Baker Hughes, your Transocean rig. They've rallied strongly over the last couple of weeks here to catch up with the strength in oil. And as we see it taper down, I think those are the companies that are going to be the first round of real aggressive selling here. And they aren't on the list of companies that people want to be buying: Halliburton, Schlumberger, and again, as Garrett mentioned, Occidental. So I think they've got a little bit further to fall. They will catch they'll catch a bid, but it's going to be a little deeper down.